Alright, guys. Sitting here just listening to me hum to myself. See if we can't get the live brought up here on the computer so I can actually see the chat. Of course, nobody's here yet, but, assuming people will show up. Oh, let's hope so anyway. Oh, we got a like, so that means somebody's watching anyway. Somebody's watching anyway. Sorry about the echo there. Hey, what's up, guys? Texas truck stuff, Cam, Bandit, Connor, howdy. Howdy. Okay, there we go. I think I got chat all synced up. I may need to find another place to put my laptop. That's awfully far away. Oh, what's up? I don't know. It's been a long day. It's been a long week so far. It's only Tuesday. Oh, got a bunch of packages ready to go out the door today, so that's a good thing. I think so, Cam. Hey, what's up, Eli? Yeah, so got a bunch of packages ready to head out the door. So hopefully those are going out like today, tomorrow, I guess. But yeah, I don't know. Been a good week so far for toys. So we're getting ready. We're getting ready for the Timewell Farm Toy Show, which is this weekend in Timewell, Illinois. So if you're in the area, it's not a big show, but it's a nice little show. We always have a good time, and they have nice antique tractors there, things like that. So they have a nice pork chop sandwich. Really nice people that put on that show too. So if you're in the area, Saturday from 4 to sometime 8, maybe 6, 7, I don't know, 4 to sometime, and then Sunday from 9 to I think 2 or 3. I should probably know those off the top of my head, but I don't, unfortunately. Anyway, we'll be there. We'll be set up. We'll be selling things, doing all that sort of fun stuff. So if you're in the area, go for it. Do I have a land roller? I have one of Jay Rolchin's like construction rollers, but no, I don't have like a big land roller, unfortunately. Maybe someday. You never know. That house is a kit that we actually have made ourselves, and of course it's not put together yet, as you can see. Had a little snafu with the kit. My frames and all that turned out perfect. My windows turned out small. I don't know how well you can see that being so far away, but they're pretty small. So unfortunately, I've got to redo some of that. That's not cool, but it just kind of is what it is at this point. And I also broke my Lexion. I'm a bit clumsy, in case you guys didn't know. But it's a good thing. We got some good old-fashioned BSI glue here, gold label, and we'll get this thing fixed right up. If my hands will quit shaking. There it is. Did not bring any activators, so we're just gonna have to hold it for a minute. What's up, Jay's Garage? You do have a nice land roller there, Connor. I agree. How's the Bobcat? Well, kind of in need of some upgrading, I guess. There, I'm working on. I got a bunch of parts from Kyle to do some tweaking and things like that. So. On some stuff. I'm excited, and probably try to get on that stuff here. Probably after the show, the Timewell show. I'm going to do a short video just on what he sent, I believe. It's kind of my plan anyway. Oh, nice. Cool. Yeah, I thought that's who you were, but I wasn't going to swear to it there, Jay's Garage, but that's all right. It happens. All right, so here's the big Lexion. This has been the talk of the town here lately. Yeah, so it's a really nice piece. Dave Hallman did it, of course. You guys know Dave from Heartland Customs, and just a pretty sweet Lexion. It's going to make its way to Dogtown here right away, actually. nice looking combine. Um, pretty much all the way around here. Anyway, I'm excited to have one. Always wanted a newer Lexion on the display. I do have some of the older Lexions at work that Norscott did, but just never made their way to the display. Always kind of ran the IHs that you've seen here and there, and yeah, it was just time to get this bad boy in here. And then of course you got the massive Draper, which actually got a little piece I got to fix on that here tonight as well. Gosh, these Drapers are cool. They're heavy. They got some heft to them. Anyway, I'm really impressed with them. Nice detail all the way around on these for the most part. Especially kind of like the feeder house area. I think he did a great job on those. And just kind of, all the way around there. And then this header is actually my like the Geringhoff style foldable header that Dave has been using on his combine. So I like those. That's cool. I appreciate him using those, kind of showing them off. All right, what did I do with the piece of that MacDon? I just had that somewhere. Well, I'll find it. It'll turn up. It didn't go far because I haven't moved in like 5 minutes, so that's the way it goes. Will Dogtown Farms rent out anything? Yeah, probably. It's probably going to do some like custom anhydrous application and things like that. As far as renting out harvest equipment, combines, and things, I don't know. Probably not, but maybe. So we'll see. But certainly on the application side, it will do a lot of things like that. So. Yeah, I gave it all away. Connor got it actually. It's kind of weird. It almost feels like it was rigged, like he rigged it somehow. But yeah, he's getting the whole collection. I'm boxing it up. I'm just gonna send it over to him. Oh, here we go. I set that for some reason. Hey, there's the piece of the header I broke off. That was just a dumb mistake on my part. I was just being silly. It's one of those things where you do something and you think it's like, oh, this is a good idea, and then you break it and you're like, yeah, you're dumb. So get this put back on. Hopefully, if my hands will quit shaking. That has been a big issue with me lately. Okay, hang on a second. I gotta clean this a little bit, I think. There we go. A little sandpaper. Clean that thing right up. Now, the question is, how do I hold this to reattach this? Like that, I would say. Alright, gotta hold this for a second and it'll be ready to go. It is a folding. It is a folding corn head, yes. There we go. Fixed. Good as new. Yeah, so this is a folding corn head. Like I said, this is based off my Geringhoff. So it does fold. And, I think it's nicely detailed. I'm not going to say I went over the top on the detail when I designed these, but I feel like I did a good job for not being that good of a 3D designer, especially when I did these. Shoot, I designed these 4 years ago, 5 years ago, probably. So, yeah, what's up, Bean? Yeah, anyway. But it looks cool on the Lexion. And then, of course, I don't have a full piece of it here. So I've been working on these Capella heads. And I'm going to try to get these to Dave as well. Just once I get some of the bugs sorted out, I'm going to try to make them up to this combine. I know it's the only outer wing, but these will be a 16 row. So ultimately, this combine will end up running a 16 row head on my model farm. Do you have any real or toy plows? I do have some toy plows. I don't have any here. I'm hoping to have my own 8-bottom plow someday to sell, like to you guys, as far as toys go. And then real plows, we do have an 8 bottom. So, yep, that is a draper. You can see the belt in there, sort of. There you go. There's a good shot of the belt, I think. That'll show up well there. Yeah, so, yep, that is a draper. What's up, Landon? Yeah, I'm glad you can make it too there, Bean. Have you ever went way over your budget on farm models? It's about a Hitachi. Yeah, certainly have. And yeah, I kind of got an idea what that Hitachi cost you. So yeah, bet you did go slightly over budget there. That's all right. Sometimes you just got to. You can't take it with you. You know, as long as you're not starving, as long as, you know, you got a roof over your head. Sometimes you just got to go a little crazy. Can't help it. You just do. Let's see. I'm gonna. Oh, here we go. Here's the rest of this Capella. I knew I had it here close by, but I don't have the folding mechanism quite worked out yet. But isn't that thing gonna be cool when I get it done? Big 16 row. That's a monster right there. I have not seen anyone try to build one of the Razor platforms yet. That would be very cool, though. And I agree. I really do like Geringhoff's equipment. I think they do a great job. Oh, Dogtown's a mess, but that mess will be cleaning up soon. So we're, so it's been a process since I moved into this house. You know, kind of getting first up was to get the shop up and running here so that I could get back to building. And then we kind of went into the parts line and things got a little trickier from there. So we've kind of had to add storage. We've had to kind of figure out a good packing place, things like that. Then the 3D printing kind of really took off for us. So we decided we needed a cleaning station because right now, Dogtown Ag, that whole 4x4 is basically a 3D parts cleaning station. So that's kind of a mess. So we're building a cleaning station, kind of in our inventory room, if you will. And eventually the 3D printers are going to move there and all of that. That should hopefully be done like within a week or so. And if that's the case, I can finally get Dogtown cleaned up. I can finally get Dogtown Ag cleaned up, and we can start going to town on this. I have a ton more detail to add to Dogtown, obviously. Got to get the house finished up. I've got a little bit of tweaking to do on that design before it's done. And then I've actually just ordered what I hope is the last of the landscaping material I need to finish Dogtown. So hopefully later in the week I'll have that. I'll probably do just a short video on that just to kind of show you guys what I got. I got a few new things I'm trying, and I don't know if they'll work out or not, but what the heck, you know? It's worth a try sometimes to try new things, so... This is a 50, yeah. Oh, there'll absolutely be a farmer's porch on the house, you bet. Gonna have a porch on there, probably do like a swing set, something like that. Just, you know, place for people to kind of sit and drink some sweet tea at the end of the day and kind of just enjoy the last bit of the day, so... So I actually thought, yes, I will probably try to come up with a 1/64 scale display for the house in Dogtown. Um, I've definitely kind of contemplated on how to make that happen. I think my plan is to uh, I think my plan is to draw the whole thing and print as one piece, so that there aren't, you know, these little tiny 1/64 scale pieces, whatever the math works out on that. What is that? 1/88th? Is that right? I don't know. No, that's not. No, 128th. Sorry. Yeah, I was way off. Um, but I think it would be fun. So it is kind of crazy how a lot of businesses basically start um, in some guy's basement. I don't know, I don't know where this is going to end up. I don't know. Um, obviously have a full time situation, full time job, and it's kind of like I'm almost at my limit right now of what I can actually do as far as time goes with the tractor stuff. Um, but we're trying awfully hard to make this go so that maybe someday when my back is given out with my regular job, I can do this and still make a living. I don't know. We'll see. It's almost kind of weird to think that that's a possibility, but I think it's a possibility. So, thanks, Cam. Yeah, well, yeah. At least it doesn't like take up the basement at this point. Yes, Lexion is going on Dogtown Farms for sure. Oh, that's awesome, JJ. I sure appreciate that, man. Jason, it's 1/4,000. Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah, you're right. It would be because I didn't multiply, I added. Woo! Yeah, that'll be small. Yeah, Texas truck stuff, absolutely. I really hope to participate in Model Farm Mondays regularly once everything's going. And in fact, I don't even know that I need to have the whole display going. Just kind of once I can get this portion over here, just sort of settled in, kind of get the equipment lineup settled, things like that. I think then we'll go for it. I think that's when I'll start hopefully participating more over there. I'm kind of debating, like I have this really rough time narrowing down what tractors I want to use. Um, I really want to go with like the older Bueller Versatiles, but I'm gonna have like this Lexion on. I'm gonna run two combines. I'm gonna run a Lexion. I'm probably gonna run a Case IH, and so with a farm with two, you know, $750,000 combines with heads, would they run older 4 wheel drives? I don't know. So I don't know. I'm just debating. May end up just putting some nice new Steigers on here that I do. I'm just not sure yet. So, are you still working on the Steiger dealership? Sort of. It's backburnered for a little bit, but they're still. It's not dead. How about that? Yeah, I kind of think that's possible there, Connor. I mean, 7810s, especially, that 7810 you did, it's awesome. I would love to have a nice 7810 on the farm. I actually did a 7810 years ago, but I'll be honest, I think yours looks nicer. So, um, I like it a lot. Someday I'll do like a super high detail 7810. Somebody mentioned something about this. Did I see the SpecCast prototypes at the summer show? I did. They look fantastic. I'm excited to see those. SpecCast is just, they're killing it right now. Um, the puck equipment. I think I showed some of that off the last one, and I've got a video coming on it pretty quick here. That stuff is incredible, and then you've got even just the old muscle tractors they've been doing, but of course the sunflower equipment that they just did recently, the big bore go. Um, I mean, SpecCast is absolutely rocking and rolling as far as making toys right now in the 164 scale world. So. Um, yeah, I don't know. It's their new stuff looks awesome. Those new Kinseys are cool. Yeah, Landon, those new Kinseys are awesome. That whatever Pro Till or Mock Till or whatever it is. I mean, gosh, that thing's neat. Um, yeah, I'm excited. I would love to get to know those guys over at SpecCast a little better, but I just live far away and all that. I think those guys are great though. I mean, whatever they're doing over there, they're certainly listening to their customer base, I think, and I think that's really cool. and I really appreciate that from them. Oh, the Ford 9000 Narrow Front. That's a great place to start. That's a cool tractor for sure. I still have to get one of the Ford TWs. That's on my list. I almost picked one up at Summer Show, but I was kind of there more to try to find inventory and projects versus just adding up. So I don't know. Oh yeah, thanks. I enjoyed having the variety. I don't. I'm not one of those guys that just want like all John Deere, all Case IH. That's not the way our real farm is. I mean, if you guys have seen any of the, any of my videos from the actual farm, we run two Case IH quad tracks. We run two John Deere two tracks. We have a John Deere combine. We have Kenzie planters. We have Kenzie grain cart, Landall tillage. So we're a little bit all over the place. And it basically comes down to, where the best deal is, because it doesn't really matter to me what color something is. If it's affordable and will do the job, that's the place to go. So, do you play Farm Sim? And if you do, what are your thoughts on Farm Sim 22? Yeah, so I've played Farm Sim some. I don't have a lot of time to play it, but I really enjoy the game. And I haven't looked much into Farm Sim 22, so I can't speak on that yet. So I apologize a little bit for that. I'll have to look into it. Need anything designed? I'm bored and got plenty of time. Yes, yes. Let me hit you up a little bit later. Hey, what's up, Jax? Better late than never. How you doing, man? Oh, getting the grain cart's a great decision. Yeah, no, fantastic. I think you did well there. Yeah, I'm doing good. Yeah. I guess your 150th construction company is a little bit all over the place, but hey, that's variety is the spice of life. Oh, the Farm Sim 22 trailer came out today. Well, I will definitely have to check that out then. That's cool. Like I said, I think that game's really neat. It's just a time situation. Like I said, we're trying to make this whole farm toy business a thing, and yeah, it's just finding the time to do everything. Uh, I got into a City Skylines kick earlier this month, and I was playing it a bunch actually. I gotta get this header figured out because I paint those up yellow, stick that on there. How cool is that gonna look? That'll be the coolest header in the world. All right, let's see. I was gonna show you guys another header. So I kind of like corn headers. I didn't realize it until I kind of started collecting them, I guess. Here's a Drago or Dragco or whatever you call them header. This is made by Brad McPherson, I believe. And look at that. He does some nice detail work on those. So that'll end up on one of the Case IHs on Dogtown. I totally get that feeling, Connor. Yeah, that's me every day. Dogtown needs a forklift for sure. Yeah, if you ever get that done, let me know. I have not seen the Clarkson farm yet. It is on my watch list for sure. I've heard good things about it. I do. I kind of like grain carts as well. I probably have more than I should. Oh wow, Mac and an X9. Cool. That's really cool. That they'll have both of those in there. That's fantastic. Um, I was gonna say something. I can't remember what it was now. Uh, so this thing, by the way, nice big 1156 versatile. So I got this at the Evansville show from John Eshy. If you guys don't know John, awesome custom truck builder. Um, anyway, I kind of want to do something a little different with this thing, but I was looking at figuring out how to tear it apart, and I know how to tear it apart, but I don't know if I know how to get it back together once it's tore apart. So We'll see. But this is on my to do to mess with list soon, I think. Anyway, you guys know already. These are some of my favorite. These and the versatile that went with it. Some of my absolute all time favorite toy tractors. Oh yeah, the hydraulic cylinder geometry. Yup. So actually, on my Geringhoffs, and you'll see that even Dave at Heartland doesn't fart with the cylinder geometry. Um, this is version one. On version two, I did all of the cylinders on here, and they were just so cumbersome to put together. Um, I just decided that I probably was only going to use maybe one or two for the model farm, and then I was not going to put together any more. And I actually do have those put together. They're on the other side of the room on some combines. Got to go, Ivan says. All right, catch you later. Well, at least you made it for a little bit. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Like maybe putting a big cat in there, like a 3208 or something like that. Might be kind of cool. I got to figure out how to get to it. I think I gotta take. I think I gotta take these off, which are like these tabs here. So, unfortunately, all of these top shelf tractors were mostly plastic. So it's not like there's a bunch of screws you can just take out and reinstall. But it's okay. I mean, it kept the cost down on these, and they're incredible tractors. So I don't. I'm not one of those guys that particularly cares what his tractor is made of. So I have a real versatile 895. Sweet. Love me some versatile. I think it's fantastic. Yeah, I think it's really cool. The service truck. I think that's a neat idea. We'll get something like that. Actually, I was looking at that service bed, so I kind of hunted and found some more pictures. I think we just need to make that specific service bed too. That way, it's got the crane on the back and all that stuff. I think it would be super cool. Yeah, I thought a 32A cat would look cool in here, so I think that's probably what I'll end up doing, or that's what this is destined for anyway. Some of the higher end, I don't know. I hate saying higher end custom stuff. It makes me sound egotistical or something, and I'm not. Um, some of the more expensive custom stuff, I'm kind of saving back for National and Janesville and the Bloomington show, which are kind of my big hitters, and then plus Lafayette. So I want to make sure I've got a bunch of really cool stuff for those shows, like more high end custom stuff, because the shows I'm kind of going to this summer. Don't get me wrong, I'm taking some nice stuff there, but I'm not gonna find that guy that's gonna drop $120 on a repowered Ford. Um, which if I repower this thing, it stays here. It's not getting sold probably, but anyway, like I said, there's just not too many people that are gonna do that at some of these smaller shows, but certainly at like Lafayette National, etc., etc. There's guys that'll do that in the blink of an eye. So, do I have any cabs from a C60 truck left? I'll have to look, but it seems unlikely. But I can look and see. Homemade mirrors for the tractor. Paint the top of the hood black. Make the big cab top like. Oh yeah, yeah. That's an interesting idea. I like that idea. Might shoot me those ideas in Discord or something there, Connor. 116 scale collection is good. I haven't bought anything since. Oh gosh, it's been a little bit since I bought a 116 scale tractor. Of course, added a couple custom Steigers to it. You might have seen the video on the Wildcat I did, and then I also have done a Rabba, which I will do a video on. That was a really cool project, and anyway, I've got a few more variations on that Wildcat that I want to do, and then there's a big 1/16th project in the works, but it's easily like let's say it started now and it's easily 2 years from finish, I would say. But when it's done, if it's done the way I envision it, it's impressive. So, thinking of buying a tractor and threshing machine. Oh, that would be really cool. I need to get my hands and a Landau weatherproofer at the next show. We'll get you a weatherproofer there, Landon. Don't worry about that. We'll get you one. Hey, Jason, seen you at Evansville. Oh, yeah, cool. Or someone will make a 32-row corn planter anytime soon. Good question. I think if it gets done, it would be spec cast. Just throwing it out there, but I don't know for sure. I'd be surprised to see Ertl do that size, but it wouldn't be impossible either. So, but like I said, I feel like that's a spec cast situation probably if it's going to be done. Where would I recommend getting a grain semi from? They're more expensive on Outback. Might just have to bite the bullet. Any other place I could order from? You want to check out Toy Truck some more. I think that's. I'm pretty sure that's John Eshe, super guy. Let's see. I'm trying to think of who else. I don't know that B&B sells a whole lot of DCP. I think they're kind of not in that market so much. Otherwise, I'd suggest those guys. Okay, who are my DCP friends? Like, let me just, I got to think about this for a minute. You could always have Eric Hazelhorst make you a grain trailer that would look super cool. Do I sell my 3D printed engines for Repower projects? I will very soon. I will soon. Like this summer, I will have them available. Right now, we're just trying to print so fast. We're trying to get a lot of stuff done, so I don't have time to print extra engines to sell. I barely have enough to kind of meet my own demand for those. But yeah, once we kind of get past these next couple shows, Timewell, which like I said is this weekend, and then Metropolis, which is in July, we can probably throttle back a little bit on the 3D printing for shows, because we've been printing toolboxes like crazy. I was going to show you some that my wife painted, but now I don't know where they ran off to. Anyway, once that kind of slows down, yes, I will for sure get some of those engines available to others. So, yeah, Kyle, just shoot me a message. We'll figure out something there with the CAD engine, you bet. Yeah, the new Ertl 4450 and planter is a neat set. I'll get one just to have probably. I don't need the planter. I don't need the tractor, but I think the tractor looks awesome, and I kind of want to see the planter. And yeah, Truckin' Little, another great example. Yeah, another great place to get stuff. Yeah, thanks for that suggestion. Is the DB9032? That might be actually. Yes, I bet you're right. I bet that is a 32. Oh, yeah, well, darn. Yeah, that sucks waiting. What's up with Ertl selling the spec cast John Deere planters? Yeah, I don't think those are spec cast. I think that's Ertl's own thing. And I was a little surprised to see it myself, to be honest with you. DB is a 36. Yeah, the DB90 is a 36. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, we can peek at the model farm display. Like I said, it's chaos because, well, the house looks like it exploded right now. But here's kind of what's it looking like right now. Anyway, like I said, the house looks like it exploded. I was hoping to have that put together this week until I found out my windows were the wrong size. So that's unfortunate. But we got kind of a car meet going on over here in the shed, of course, and then there's I was just showing somebody some stuff there, so I've got a few things out and about. I can't show you what's behind, unfortunately. Sorry, guys, but couple secret projects for a guy behind there that That's kind of their waiting place until they get shipped out in a day or two. What's up with Erdl? Okay. What did I miss here? What are my plans for the Bobcat S70? Oh, I think that's going to go on Dogtown Ag for sure. Okay, yeah, check that. Yep, 36. Okay, appreciate the check there. Thanks for helping us out. Chaos is my middle name. Sometimes I feel like it's mine too. Oh, I know. I'll show you guys here. Well, real quick, finished up another little truck. So I'm gonna do one just like this. Oh, Jax has got jokes. So I'm gonna do one just like this, except for with a red ram, and it'll go on Dogtown. Um, anyway, so welder from Jay Rolchin, and of course my air compressor, my hose reels, my pull-out drawers, and my triangle cabinet, and my bucket. Um, anyway, I thought it kind of turned out cool. Um, I like it anyway, so I'm kind of excited that turned out nice. So, uh, how do I feel right now? I feel okay today. Uh, Still fighting some exhaustion and still fighting a cough, but I feel pretty decent. I felt pretty decent here lately. I think I was running a fever earlier because I just was kind of feeling sluggish, and someone said to me that like, "Oh, your face is really red, your ears are really red," and usually when my ears are red, I'm running a fever. But yeah, it's, like I said, I feel lucky. I've been doing good. Oh, you heard Erdl? Oh well, maybe they did borrow that mold then. Okay, well that makes sense. I'm kind of, if those guys are going to work together, I don't think that's a bad thing. That's, I'd rather see those guys working together than, trying to cut each other's throat on stuff. So that's a good thing. Alice Chalmers lawn tractor. So funny story. So now I'm going to be running a John Deere lawn tractor, I guess. Boy, if I could get an Alice Chalmers lawn tractor though, I would 100% run that thing. Um, that would be super cool. Here's actually the mower, the lawn tractor that I'll have running around Dogtown Farms, just a little John Deere. Uh, that was done by Aaron Jensen, so it turns out neat. But um, gosh, I'd love an Alice Chalmer though. The first lawn tractor that my dad ever had was an Alice Chalmer, and I do not know the number on it. I wish I did. I wish I still had that tractor. I think I know where it's at, but it's kind of in a pile of other lawn tractors, and it's junky, and I don't know. But I'd love to have that thing back. It was so cool. Oh, nice! Heading out to H&M Farm Toys, hoping to pick up some good products. Cool. Erdl leased the multi. Oh, I'll be darned. Didn't know that. So wow. So that's going to be a really neat set then. That's. I'm even more excited about that. What color do you want? Looking for idea. I mean, I always. Hmm. Oh, you're gonna make me buy another tractor from you, aren't you, Sean? Because gosh, I love those friggin' tractors you do. Um. I don't know. I mean, I wonder if you could do like an anodized Tiger Green or something, or like an anodized red, or like a chrome red, or something like that. I have no idea. I'm just throwing crap at the wall, seeing if it'll stick. But of course, black chrome is cool, or black is cool, and I don't know. Like if I'm on a, if you put something on a Steiger, I'm gonna want it. So got 3 real AC mowers. Nice. I am slightly jealous. Made a custom Cub Cadet from scratch. That's awesome. I don't remember what these mowers cost. They were very reasonable, I thought. I can't, but I don't remember. I mean, I don't know. Wasn't that much. Jensen Diecast made these. If you're interested. If you could have any brand be made at Ertl Speccast, what would it be? Oh. I'd love to see them go kind of all in on like Massey Ferguson. Yes, yeah. Yeah, red and Chevy, please. Yeah. 25 bucks. Okay. 50. Yeah, he might be cheaper at the shows because he doesn't have, like credit card processing, shipping, blah 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 blah. So he may be a little cheaper at the shows. Yeah, I think 15. I think I'm pretty sure I paid 15 for that at Lafayette. Well worth it in my opinion. It's a neat little mower. 2 New Holland lawn tractors. Nice. Hey, what's up, Everett? How you been? Good to see you. Toolbox and an air compressor. Awesome. That sounds good. There is a guy just outside of my town. He has a Cub Cadet. I want to say, what is that? 874 maybe. I don't know. It's one of the red ones that look like the International tractor, and I stopped to see how much he wanted for it, but he wants more money than I really have to give for it. I want it so bad though. It looks so cool. I want to start my garden tractor collection with that thing. Oh yeah, really. That's an awesome idea with the drills. I would love to see a nice. Oh man. Oh yeah, I'd love to see that too. Speaking of, so if you don't mind custom, this is a nice deer that Dave Holman made for me. Great looking drill. Um, yeah, I don't know. It's cool. I like it. But yeah, I would love to see a Great Plains. To be honest with you, that'd be fantastic. Oh, nice working the goats tonight, Everett. Awesome. That's awesome. I've been good. Yeah, I can't complain. Things are good. I understand, Jax. Trust me, I get it completely. I'm often torn that way myself. I'm like, okay, I'd kind of like to have one for myself, but I know this guy makes it, so I should just buy his. I get it. Trust me, totally understand. Got a Cub Cadet 1320 lawnmower. Nice. Got any pedal tractors? I have one pedal tractor. It is an old John Deere, like a 70 or whatever, and we pulled it out of a chicken coop like 25 years ago. This lady calls my dad, says, "I heard you're into tractors. I've got some tractors in this chicken coop. You can have them if you come get them." So we went over and raided her chicken coop, and yeah, got a John Deere pedal tractor. It was rough shape. We restored it. Looks great. I mean, I think it turned out good. This is the only pedal tractor I have. Probably the only one I'll have anytime soon. Although, if we ever have kids, I'm going to get one of those Steiger pedal tractors. So I have, Dave. I have started on the 132nd. Um, Painted up the wheels. Got the tires from Chucky up at the summer show. Working on a couple detail parts that, for whatever reason, I am struggling to get to print correctly. Um, it's just one of those things. I don't know. But yeah, it's going to be cool. I'm excited, and that definitely will not be my last 132nd build. Like, because there's so much potential there, and I kind of am excited to dive into that. I've got quite a few parts designed already for 132nd. So, and this will shock you, mostly centered around Steiger tractors. Have a Massey Ferguson 65. Sweet. Oh, okay. Two show goats. That's cool. I bet that keeps you busy. That's cool though. Raid the chicken coop. Yeah. I do have a toy John Deere pedal tractor. I'm glad you mentioned that. Yeah. Turns out I do. Got your own welder now. That's cool. Oh, cool. That's awesome, Jax. Yeah. That'll be a cool welder. Been working on a 4960 four-post ROPS. That's cool. One John Deere 4955. I love John Deere. Yeah, that's a great tractor, 4955. Oh yeah, Dave, you'll once I kind of get them buttoned up, you'll see them. I just got some cool ideas. Um, what's cool about 30-second scale is you can pack a ton of which you know this already. You can pack a ton of detail in there, uh, but still not be terribly overpriced, I think. And so, yeah, I'm excited. It's going to be awesome. Yeah, the 116 scale Steigers are very sought after. I would love to get my hands on some more of those Panthers, but it's just not gonna happen. They're just gone. They're like 300 plus now at the shows. Um, it's just crazy. I don't know. Farm toys are crazy right now, and in a way, it's a good thing because I know, like, obviously, I'm trying to make some money doing it. I know some friends of mine that are doing the same thing. I know some of you guys are, and so that's a good thing. There's all this money kind of flowing in the farm toy world, but holy cow, when stuff like an Ertl, Steiger is 300 bucks, not just a few years after it's released, it's kind of crazy. I have a theory, but I don't know that I want to get into it too much because I don't want to make anybody mad or anything. But um, I think the demand on those is a bit artificial. How about that? But like I was at a show last weekend, and one of the Ertl Alice Chalmers 440s was priced at like 300 or 400 bucks. So I don't know. Bean says he's starting to get into 30-second scale. Yeah, so yeah, 30-second scale's got a ton of potential. In my area, we only do alfalfa and corn silage. Okay, that's cool. Oh, nice! You got an X9 for your birthday. That's awesome, Everett. Cool. Hope you like that. I think it's a cool combine. Well, Landon, we can get you hooked up with some welder beds. So, just out of curiosity, what is a 150th boom truck cost there? Made a Great Plains drill from styrene. Supposed to be a John Deere green, obviously. Oliver. Cool. Yeah, that's awesome. Love seeing people scratch build stuff. Some 132nd scale puller tires. Yeah, that's oh, I could do that too. I could get into pulling tractors. That's another dangerous side of this hobby that could get expensive fast. I do love me some pulling tractors. As some of you guys know, I bought this little IH at the Evansville show, which yeah, I think we're naming it the Dogtown Destroyer. I gotta come up with some decals for it. I'll figure something out there. My dad built you an 8970. That's awesome. Just finished up the bale bed, design and 3D print. Nice. That's cool. Oh yeah, they're expensive for sure, but they are cool. What's more at shows, Deere case? Oh, I think John Deere for sure. I think John Deere's king. I mean, it's the most collectible, whether it's the real tractors or the toy tractors. But Case IH is certainly next in line. Um, I wish we would see more of the Agco brands represented in the toy world, but we're getting there. The muscle tractors have certainly been done by SpecCast a bunch at this point, so that's great. We've had some Alice Chalmer from Ertl along the way over the years, so that's good too. Oh, some cages and fuel tanks. Okay, all right, we can see what we can come up with there. Do I know the width of my welding bed? I don't off the top of my head. Let me see if I can get that for you later tonight. I do like the name the dog. I think that's a cool name too. Do you think SpecCast will make new tractors this year? And if so, what tractors? I think for sure we'll see some new things. Obviously we're seeing the 164th um, implements that they're bringing out. Gosh, I kind of lost my train of thought there. Well, obviously we're going to see the implements that they're bringing out. I think those will be really cool. As far as tractors, we're probably going to see variations on what we're seeing. I would expect to see more variations on the Ford TW that they just did. And then if there's something completely new, I don't know. I don't know if we'll see anything at National or not. I wouldn't be surprised either way. I think what's kind of interesting is everybody's coming out of the pandemic where last year was tricky for everyone, and so I think a lot of people are trying to kind of figure out what the new normal is, and that includes farm toy companies. So we'll see. But yeah, I mean, surely we'll see something this year. I did hear of a really, and I mean, I shouldn't even tell you guys this because I can't even mention anything about it, but I did hear of a really, let's call it exciting project coming from one of the smaller, not, how about this, from not Ertl, but it's probably not a this year project, it's probably a next year project, but it's something to be excited about. So as soon as I can say something, I certainly will. I just looked down and saw this Minneapolis G706 and thought, what the heck? I ought to get that out here and take a look at it. Yeah, I mean the new Fent with the big the big tires, and then the Challenger. But we've seen variations on those already. So your stonks did well today. What stonks are you into? Dirtworks Jay at Dirtworks Customs is great. I'm a good guy, super designer. That's actually where this welder came from. Is a Dirtworks welder. So oh wow, $40 for cutting the lawn. That's a good deal. Yeah, saving your money is a good thing. That's for sure. It's always good to have some savings. Intel and Strataces. I don't know. Okay, cool. Okay. I don't. Oh, I take that back. I do own some individual stock. I mainly have mutual funds. I have a little bit of cryptocurrency, um, and I do have some individual stock as well. Yeah, the Dirtworks 320 tracks are epic. I should have just got them when I was at National or when I was at the summer show, but I didn't. I should have, but you know. What's up, Beef Creek Customs? Coming stonks. Thanks. Yeah, would definitely be looking better if my windows turned out the right. The frames did great. The outer frames fantastic. In fact, I could probably go ahead and start putting those on. But the actual Windows parts turns out somehow printed them too small. So so here I show you guys how that works. So anyway, I got to redo that. I was really hoping to have that house finished today or this week. So frame window. Yep, that's a problem. Can you get 3D printed? I mean, eventually, yeah, you can. I make my own, and I will eventually release those. As I was saying earlier, and it's fine if you missed it. Right now, I don't really have the. We're busy making stuff for shows, so I don't have the production time to print extra engines for repowering. So I will, as soon as we kind of get caught up, or as soon as we get past these shows this summer, I'll have time to knock out a few extra engines for anybody that wants them. No, we made the kit. We made the house. Yeah, so actually one of the reasons I did this is that I feel like it looks like a Sears house, which is what a lot of farmhouses were around here, and the house on my uncle's place is a Sears house. So um, that's why I wanted to do that. And I wanted one on Dogtown, so that's why we went that way. Well, so Dave, we debated on if we should do Effingham or not, and it turns out we've got like a bunch of other stuff, a bunch of other shows kind of going on around that. So we kind of decided we needed a week off there, probably to build tractors. So we're not going to do Effingham this year. I'm not going to rule out trying to get into it next year though, but we'll see. I may try to run over there though. We'll see if I can make it or not. I just mowed my yard today too, by the way. Oh, so there's a fun story. So let's call it 2 weeks ago. My dad calls and says that the front tire has come off the rim on my lawnmower. He has a Cub Cadet XT2, and I'm like, oh, okay, that sucks. So I went and mowed his yard with my mower, an XT1 Cub Cadet. Bring the XT1 back here. I mow my yard and I get a flat tire. It doesn't come off the rim, but I got a flat tire. So that was fun. So I fix his tire first, and I thought I had it. I didn't put an inner tube in it. I thought I had it seated well. He actually mowed his yard except for like two strips, and the wheel came off the rim again. So I went and got an inner tube for it and got it back together. So then 2 days ago, I go to mow my yard, tire aired up and all, and I make about two passes through the yard. All of a sudden, the mower just won't go forward or backwards. So I, shut it off, get down under it, and I see that the drive belt has come off the pulley, which isn't a big problem, obviously. The big problem was when it came off the pulley, it hit this plastic fan that sits over the hydrostats to keep it cool, and it broke that thing all to heck. So now my mower's down for who knows how long, and so then I had to go get my dad's mower to mow my yard today. Yeah, it's been a chore. My ram welding rig is awesome. Thank you, I appreciate that. I think it's cool. I mean, but obviously I made it, so made it the way I like it, so I probably am gonna think it's cool. But yeah, I think it's super cool. I'm gonna do a red one for my model farm. I think is the plan. Also have one the first of... I thought they had 2 shows over there. I just wasn't sure. Oh, I hope you do get to come to Lafayette, Everett. That would be great. Start my first day at my first job tomorrow. Hey, that's awesome. Congratulations. That's great. Just replaced your belts on your mud mower. Yeah, the Erdl houses are getting more collectible. Yeah. Let the mower swap begin. Yeah, exactly. Almighty Moo. I almost feel like I need to swap the wheels and tires on this thing and maybe add some rails or not rails, some levers and stuff like that. And there's this other huge part of me that just says I need to draw this up 3D design and detail the living daylights out of it. Ooh, broke the hydraulic pump. Oh gosh, I hope that's not a thing. I hope I didn't do that. So far, I think it's just that fan. Oh, you guys got yourself a riding lawnmower. Nice. I do have a 9000. Oh, you know what? All of my Ford 9000s are torn to pieces and the paint stripped off of them because I'm obviously doing some custom stuff to them. So, and oh yeah, one of these would be super cool. And oh, you might have just tempted me a little bit there, Dave. Might have to do that. It'd probably take me 2 years to draw this thing 3D, but it would be worth it. How cool would this thing be in 1/32 scale? It's too hot in California. Yeah, I bet it is. Got to go, my dad. Oh, okay. Well, all right, Eli. You guys take care. Be safe. We're waiting. Oh, that would be, yeah. Well, see, so, okay, so here's the thing. So let's say we draw this in 3D, all right? We got the G706, right? I think we can get the GVI, or some people call it the G6, whatever. Massey 97. Is there an Oliver equivalent? Super 99? Or is that a different tractor? I mean, there's some variations we could do if we can pull that off. Oh, man. All right, now I just got to figure out how to do it. You've sold me. Okay, now how do I do that? All right, now you've really got me flustered here. Now you got me thinking. Like, yeah. Massey 165 wide front. Okay. Mechanical front wide front. Gotcha. I will take any dually the green light comes out with at this point. I think that'd be fantastic. Yeah, Kyle, I don't know. You probably could whip one of these up. I don't know. We'll see. Ah, crap. It's 8 o'clock. 118. Holy crap. Oh. Wow. That's crazy. Boy, that's just stay inside weather. Alright, guys. It is 8 o'clock. I do have to get going. I got to head out to my in-laws real quick. I'll tell your brother I say hello to him, Jax. Yeah, anyway, guys. He has a Masmoto. I will check it out for sure. Maybe post that up in Discord so I don't forget. But yeah. Alright, guys. Thanks for hanging out with me on a Tuesday night. Hopefully, next Tuesday night, my stuff is here for the display, and we can do a little more detailing and do a little more work on the display. I think everybody would like that. I would like that. So hopefully you guys would too. Thank you guys. Really appreciate it. You guys are the best. I will catch y'all later. Have yourselves a great night. Happy tractor hunting.